Would you like to know what creative is working best for home, garden and lifestyle brands?
Let's talk about that.
Darren, welcome back to the T-Talk studio. We are all branded up. I've just realised we have gone full brands.
You've gone new brand, I've gone old brand.
Well,
this is a legacy branding right here.
It's the OG version.
Yeah, I do quite like to put it on a couple of times.
It's good. I'm loving this. What do we think? Do we like our branded merch? I'm loving this, I have to say. These are very nice.
Very soft.
What we did with these ones, when we first ordered these, which we hadn't done before, because we like a bit of branded merch, is we got lots of different types of fleeces. And we got them all in, and we had a bit of a fashion show. And then we got these, and we were like, oh yeah, they're a bit more expensive, but they look the business. Yeah, a little bit. And then we got all branded up. It's looking the business. There you go. What do you reckon? Let us know in the comments what you think. So this is going to be a bit different, this T-Talk.
It is.
I asked you, I said, do you know what? At the time of recording, we are halfway through the year. It's halfway through 2025. Doesn't time
my birthday?
Yeah, it is.
Just thought I'd let you know.
There you go. As subtle as a slap in the face. We are halfway through the year, and doesn't time fly? I mean, halfway 20. I should say the year 2025. For those of you watching this in 2035, that was a decade
on your
ago.
Brain chips.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, exactly. But what I thought we'd do with this one, a bit different, but I thought there's some real value if we share, or you share, what's some of your favourite creative that you've done. Video, graphics, I don't know. I haven't seen any of what he's got to show, but just some of your favourite creative from the last, and been for 6 months in. Let's do the top 6.
Yeah.
Share some of your favourite creative, and then if you can just give us a run through and explain what, why, how. You have to be fairly quick because T-Talk is only 10-15 minutes. But just give us a little synopsis, and then hopefully for you, dear viewers and listeners, you can get a few little nuggets. And if you are listening, probably a good point to, this is definitely one to re-watch, because you're going to have to include, you said you're going to include some visuals to show. Yeah,
they're going to be over the top here.
So you'll do some
right around here.
Here, there you go. There'll be some overlays. But just to show what's some of your best creative, and then we can, in terms of when you've made sure that these, not only is great creative, but these have all worked. They've all had a really good impact from an ad perspective, from generating customers and leads and so on. So, right, well, there you go. I've given it the build up.
Yeah,
hit us with it. Come on.
I'm just going to premise it by saying we use so much creative here. Yeah. So choosing
we do these days.
Choosing 6 was a difficult task.
Okay.
So if I've missed something that someone else in the team is like, Darren, why didn't you include that? It performed really well.
Also, a lot of our clients watch this. They're going to. You're thinking if anyone gets the answer, why didn't you include one of mine?
Why didn't you include one of mine? Clearly, you're doing more work for others. No, it's just that these are the ones that came to mind, mainly because, to be completely honest, there are a lot of the ones that I've seen recently. And that I've just particularly been either working on or seen some of the team working on.
Yep.
So without further ado.
No, there is further ado.
There is further ado. We've got to do our newest segment.
And I'm the one who's remembered it.
I know. This is unlike me. But it is time for T or Tosh.
That's right, it's time to separate the real from the rough. Each episode we tackle a bold marketing claim and figure out what's real and what's just plain wrong. And the best part, you get to play along at home. So, is it T or Tosh?
So, the statement for you this week, for you to guess, is ads with storytelling creative outperform product-only ads by 80% in engagement and conversion rates.
Say it again.
So, ads with storytelling creative. So ads that use storytelling outperform product-only ads by 80%.
I mean, it's got to be true, whether or not the percentage is true.
In both engagement and conversion rates.
I mean, I would be amazed if that doesn't. So it's got to be T.
It's T or Tosh?
It's got to be T.
It is T.
Yeah. It had to be. I mean, that's, incredible. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have known what the percentage is, but we're storytelling marketers.
We are.
We were talking about this actually last night. Genuinely, we were talking about this. We were in the car. We were talking.
Yeah.
We were saying
when AI is producing all the ads in the future.
It's all
and
even
I'm
now.
on a beach.
It's but when so much creative, it's so easy to create volume of creative. What's standing out? It's faces, real people, and it's telling stories, and it's humanizing your brand. It's telling stories. It's making your product or service real. So that makes all sense. Yeah, there you go.
Storytelling creative.
It's T, baby. It's not Tosh. It's T.
There you go.
There you go. Yes, come on then.
So we're going to jump right into it.
Yep.
I've got 6 different bits of creative to show you. And what I'm going to show here is I'm going to show a little bit of the video, but also the graphics that went along with that.
Okay.
Just so that we're showing both sides of it, because you need all of these things to make a successful campaign. So
who's your first one?
My first one is one of our brands called Blue Coffee Box.
Okay. What do they sell?
They sell coffee in blue boxes.
Do they really? I'd never have known. Yeah, okay.
And well, we recently did an ad for Father's Day for them, which is one of their biggest selling points of the year.
Yeah.
And I sat down with the team. We had a proper brainstorming session, came up with an idea around this idea of, you struggle to know what to buy your dad sometimes for Father's Day. I actually need to think about that right now because we're coming up to Father's Day and I need to think of something for my dad. So Blue Coffee Box.
Well, you know the answer.
Great.
Get him a coffee subscription.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Genuinely good idea. So this is the ad that we put together. Yeah. Actually using, we can say this now.
Yeah.
Using our new social media.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Which she wasn't at the time. So yeah, we got a model in. To help us, Abby, who came in to help us. She kindly, was up for being the model for this shoot. She came in. There you see her with the coffee. She's now our new social media marketing exec. So she should join the team. Not just because of that.
She did such a good job.
Not just because of that, but she did that. She came in to help some stuff.
I mean, part of the role was to be scrolling on her phone.
Yeah.
She came in. I thought, she looks great at that. Let's give her a full-time job in it.
Yeah, well, not quite as simple as that, but effectively we have given her a full-time role. So yeah, she starts in next week.
Yeah.
So by the time this comes out, she'll have started. You better watch this. She'll watch this back because a part of what she can do, she'll watch it. She'll better watch it and probably blushing, hearing herself.
You better be promoting this video. So let's have a watch.
Yeah. Some good animation on there. Sam's handiwork, isn't it? Some very snazzy bits and bobs.
Now this is why I wanted to showcase this one. So a couple of factors in here that I'm particularly happy with. If we go back to the start, first of all, I mean, this actually is going to be, so this one was great because we used a couple of different elements. We've got some as you said, Sam's amazing animation, motion graphics in here, which actually I piggybacked off of a previous ad. She'd made this for a previous ad, and I thought, well, we can use this again.
There you go. Good. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it's all the subtleties, the tiny little details.
And then, of course, we've got AI future Darren in
here.
Who's
that strapping fellow? That is you.
So, to sort of play the persona of the father in this Father's Day ad. So that one was just a nice, fun one that we put together and actually really showcases what the brand is trying to do, which is great.
It's already doing well, actually, in the build-up for we'll have a bit of a seasonal campaign when it's like got a real, like a Father's Day or a Mother's Day or a different type of very specific event. It's always good.
Absolutely. So going on to another one, we've got Hot Tubs Oxfordshire.
What do they sell?
Just around the corner. Well, I'll let you guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And in this one, we've got them showing off their newest feature of their showroom, which is their outdoor garden area, which they've done. They've completely remodeled it to be a really nice outdoor garden with outdoor kitchen
I don't think
stuff.
I've seen this one.
You haven't?
Oh, really? Oh, let's have a look then.
With outdoor kitchen stuff, with also like a swim spa outside. It's genuinely. I could sit there all afternoon on a sunny day. It's really nice. We were fortunate enough to go on a particularly sunny day.
Yep.
Captured a bunch of content and then put together some ads that really showcased that. Again, we got some nice slow-mo footage of the actual swim spa. We got drone shots overhead. We've got the actual owners of the business starring in there as well.
Very good.
Again, that's one of the owners of the business in there.
That's what you got to do when you're doing your ads. You got to get involved, get stuck in.
That's it.
When get stuck in. Actually, help with bringing the ads to life. It just makes it, doesn't it?
And so that was really nice because we used a couple of different formats there, like the drone really shot and the slow mo stuff, and just really emphasizes that whole space and the product as well.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Going on to,
I love how they'll just wait for the next one because that is one thing that you and the guys do a lot is we go obviously to our clients' premises, and we'll get them involved, and we'll shoot different types of ads in different ways. But it's just we're very good. You're very good at using everything you've got at your disposal. So can we use you? Oh, can you get your family involved? Your kids. You know, it's
particularly with I mean, we don't work with massive companies. So there's not huge £1,000 budgets. So we have to get creative.
We just have to get involved and get our clients involved, and it's something that we do, and I think that's a reality. I'd say a lot of, because I think there'll be businesses watching this think, oh, that must cost a fortune and take logistically really involved to try and plan that. Often you'll just go there and go, right, what are we working with today?
Sometimes we literally get there, don't have an idea in mind. We know what we're trying to do. We know what we're trying to sell. And we go, okay, let's just analyze the space. Who have we got? What have we got? Got an idea.
And then and it brings it together. And sometimes it's a bit more planned, but sometimes it's a bit ad hoc. And you like to leave an element of like, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Absolutely has to be. And you have to be able to work with what you've got, particularly because sometimes you'll show up somewhere and it won't be what you've expected. Sometimes it's quite difficult, particularly when you're working with a new client, to know what to expect when you arrive. So there has to be an element of flexibility.
No, it's really good. It's a recurring thing. So what's next?
Next, we've got a entirely motion graphics based ad from Sam. And this is for Fusion Living. Which is one of our newer clients. And the thing, I just love the motion graphics in this.
Let's have a look.
Showcasing all the products.
They sell chairs.
They sell a lot of stuff.
They sell a lot of chairs,
but they sell a lot of chairs.
They sell a lot of chairs, and that is really smart.
And that is one of the things that we are really trying to push at the moment. And as Sam has expertly done here, it's just perfectly showcased the variety of chairs,
the sheer range,
in a really smooth,
beautiful
sort of animated way. Just beautiful. I could watch
and how long is that?
That's 15 seconds.
Because I think people, that visually, how many products have you got into a 15-second ad? There's dozens and dozens.
I'd have to ask.
It's amazing.
Because I think there are dozens and dozens.
It's really slick. I like that.
And that's what I like about it. It's just so slick, so clean. Next one, moving straight on here. I'm actually going to throw in a little bit of a curveball. Because we're not looking at an ad.
Right.
We're actually looking at a brand film.
What's a brand film for those that don't know?
So brand film it can be a little bit longer than an ad. So in our case, we normally look to be around 1 to 2 minutes long. And it's rather than showcasing the products or the service, it's showcasing the people.
Telling their story.
It's telling their story.
And where do brand films typically sit? What's their use case?
I would say a brand film can be used, I would say, primarily on the website.
On their socials as well.
On their socials would be a definite secondary thing.
In their emails, we're seeing clients send it. It's just, it's a way of, again, humanizing your brand, isn't it?
But then also what's really good about brand film is you can then chop it up and you can use that as ads. Because a lot of the time there might be elements of the brand film where you do talk about what you do, what you sell, and therefore we can use that, and it becomes a little bit like UGC content in that way, where you've got people talking to camera. So this one is Perrywood's brand film. So we'll have a quick watch of this, and in fact this might be a little bit long. You can chop it up and show a couple of little highlights. We'll do that. We'll just do that. So we'll show a little bit of that as we're going through.
Drone's been out again.
Drones here. Got a really nice shot of Hannah in the garden there. What
we love about selling plants, we work with a number of brands that sell plants and stuff like that, don't we? They just sell themselves.
They do. They are so beautiful.
They look, everyone, all of the creative team, Hat included, that everyone loves working with garden centres and the plant brands we work with, because they're such lovely products. They just sell themselves, don't they? And from a creative standpoint, it's beautiful.
It is. So there's a little snippet really nice. Of that one.
If you want a brand film, reach out to us. Send us an email, hello@theevergreenagency.co.uk, or send us an email.
And you don't have to be working with us already.
No, that's true. We are starting to do more of these now, aren't we?
Standalone projects. And we're very competitively priced.
Well, I was just about to say, and that's because I think that is, if I think back of, we haven't always done creative, and before there would always be, I'd love to get video. I'd love to do a little thing of me and the team talking and this and the other. And it was always like, it's going to be very expensive. We actually, because the way we're set up, the way we work, it's actually incredibly cost effective to do that stuff. and the end product's amazing. And then the way we, like with all of the ads we do, we then chop it up to give you lots of assets to go, use this on your website, your emails, your this, your socials, this, that, and the other. So multi-purpose.
Yes. Next ad that I'm going to show you is one which I put together a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, this is a goodie, this one, yeah.
So this one is for Rads For You, and in this case in particular, this is cast iron radiators for you. And this ad, what we really want to do here was showcase all the different sizes of radiator and all the different colors of radiator. So I'll just play it and then we'll sort of talk through it. So immediately you get the color changes matching with the music, which I'm a big fan of. But then also we have some of this footage that we actually went and captured with this huge turntable.
Very cool.
And we got very creative with, they have these miniature versions of the radiators, which I actually think, looking at this, you would never really be able to tell that they're as small as they are.
Sure.
Because they're literally like this big. And you would never know in this video. And that a part of that was sort of, it's almost like the, what do they call it? Forced perspection. Perspective. Forced perspective.
Right.
It's sort of, they use it in Lord of the Rings, actually, which you've seen now. So, yeah.
And also what's great about these guys is they're beautiful cast iron radiators. Hat's like going to be the next customer. She's like when we do our house, she's like we're gonna get these. So but they're all made in the UK, aren't they? And that's why we've been down. You've been down there, and actually we're going back in a few weeks to go and capture more of the kind of them being made and being sprayed and stuff like that. And again, all of that is just so good. We'll document it for Uncut. But that, showing the process, we love showing the process of how products are made and manufactured and brought to life. Taking that into the ads, beautiful. Is that 6?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm closing my laptop for a reason.
Oh, okay.
So the last one is particularly close to my heart. It's our Evergreen 2025 Summer Ad.
Yes.
Which at this point in time,
it will be out.
Is just being finalized.
By
the time this video comes out, will be out there in the wild.
Yeah, it will.
So what we thought would be fun and just nice to showcase is we're going to end this one, and then we're going to show the ad.
Okay, you want to show
it in its entirety, full screen.
It's about a minute. Okay, I like that. That's nice. Yeah, because they say, if you haven't seen the Evergreen ad by this point, where have you been? But we've got an absolute treat for you. Let's round this one up. So thank you very much for watching. That's just a little insight into some of the creative, the variety, get your words out, Aaron, the variety of creative we're doing, which I think is really important to showcase, because unless you're the target customer for all of these things, you're never going to see it. But we're doing so much, and it just gives people hopefully an idea of the different sorts of things that can work and how you can mix it up.
And as I said, I could have shown so much more.
Yeah, we're working
there is
on masses.
Tons more.
It's like a conveyor belt in this office now. We've just got so much creative going out
every week. Which is another reason why we have more and more creatives joining us every day.
It's amazing. I love it. But you actually say, our big thing for the last couple of months, and you're literally putting the final touches together right this week. So it'll be out. I've already seen a preview.
This might be news to you.
Yeah.
The shot that we need to capture tomorrow.
Yeah, is it firmed up?
We've had it confirmed. So
there you go. So right now we've got one
shot,
2 second shot of to get, but the rest of it is done. But we'll end this. So thank you so much, and now you can sit back, enjoy the Evergreen 2025 Summer Ad in all its glory. We hope you love it as much as we do. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Struggling to grow your home, garden, and lifestyle brand?
You're not alone.
But we've got the answers.
At Evergreen, we live and breathe brands just like yours.
Using our extensive paid media and creative expertise.
We partner with brands that make products or services we love.
From bespoke furniture,
the garden tools, and everything in between.
We don't just run ads, we grow brands. Our end-to-end service means you don't have to lift a finger.
From concept to launch, we've got your ads covered.
Whether it's paid search,
paid social, creative,
or all of the above, we'll ensure your ads stand out in a crowded market. Oh, and we're not a London agency.
We're in the countryside!
We're like a digital cuddle for our clients, helping them to take their ads to the next level. So, if you want results like these brands, then get in touch today. Guys?